Hey everybody, what is going on? It's Brian with you from TheGameCommon, and we are continuing our Civ 6 AI competing for the world playthrough. I don't know, never got a fancy name for this, so we're just gonna go ahead and start the autoplay up. I'm intrigued to see the fact that Alexander's actually losing money. Does that apply to the AI? Like, does that actually matter? Are we gonna start seeing units disappear? I mean, it makes sense they're losing money. They only have 2 civilizations, or 2 cities, and they have a ton of freaking units, and high-tier units at that, so. Scythia is now up to 5 cities. There you go. Is Scythia pulling it back? I mean, they only have, what, 4 units. Hey, they actually got their horse archers. Interesting. Where did they get horses from? They must be trading. They must be trading for horses, because I don't see any horses up here at all. China is, you know, being China. They actually are building the Colosseum, and they're about to finish it, too. Longji. Their capital, ironically, isn't having all the good production. It's actually, is that their second city? I think that was their second city. So, Japan is still being Japan. Still loved by everyone, I'm assuming. Kamar actually did throw down another town, closing in on India. I'll be intrigued to see if these guys actually declare war on each other. India's actually building a wonder as well. I think that's a wonder. Maybe that's one of their buildings. That might actually be a wonder. Is that like the Great Bass or something like that? I don't know. And then Persia. Is that Persia? Yeah, Persia's actually getting surrounded. Persia is going to be a lot like Alexander here. They just got trapped. They're probably not long for the world. India actually probably will come take them over eventually. Or maybe, honestly, Samaria. Samaria could too. Samaria is so freaking strong right now too. Yeah. I would be worried. I would be very worried right now if I was Saudi Arabia, because they're surrounded by Persia. And then over here, Nubia is just doing work. Still continuing. How's the France? Oh my gosh. Wow. Spain held out. They held down to their capital. It didn't really do much for them, and now they're, you know, completely surrounded, but there you go. And it actually looks like England's fighting France. Yeah. Some historical wars are going on finally. Norway is still over here. America's still kind of chilling. It looks like the Aztecs are still chilling. The Navajo, man, Navajo have a nice empire. They really do. What are these units? Atali? Huh, no idea. No one has yet gone to Hawaii yet. There you go. Central America is still a little bit open, but Mexico did throw down Leon, so there's really only one more spot over here. And Caribbean and Cuba are still open as well. So, Brazil has kind of boxed in the southern part of the continent. We'll see if they actually go settle down there. So there you go. There's the world in review. Congo's still kind of chilling. Congo actually doesn't have that many units right now. Yeah, I feel like they should have more units. They might be a little exposed. However, Nubia doesn't really have any units over here either. Who are they declaring war on? It actually looks like they're trying to take over Kumasi. Yeah, they are. And they probably can take it over. Yeah, they're trying to take, yeah, they're gonna take it over. Wow, that's bad. That's actually bad for Congo too, because they're gonna be next. Persia declared war on India. There you go. We said something was going to happen over here. One of these two needs to fight. Like, India needs to defeat Persia so it can expand, or Persia needs to defeat India for it to expand. Else it's going to have this kind of Greece-Rome thing going on right here where they're both trapped in. Now, what's really funny is Germany. Germany has some pretty decent units, but they're not really doing anything. So, I don't know. How's the England-French war going? It looks like England's actually winning. And it actually looks like France has moved on and is fighting Geneva. I said France, man. And France is still fighting Spain, too. So France is fighting on 3 different fronts right now. So England could actually use that to their advantage. Rome also could use this to their advantage, if Rome wants to move in. But we'll see. Nubia still has not taken over control. Indonesia now has 3 towns over here. Australia still just has the one continent. And then Philippines still just has the 1 city. Yeah. Well, yeah, I know Indonesia's also here too, but the 3 down south. Khmer, still kind of okay. I feel like Macedon declared war on Poland. Yes, let's go Macedon. Woo. I mean, technically we're playing as Macedon. I like Poland. I really didn't want you to declare war on Poland, but sure. You need to expand Macedon. I think you have the troops. Like, oh my God. Poland declared war on Russia. It's starting! World War! Okay, let's do this. Come on. Go Poland. Aztecs declared war on Navajo. Interesting. Okay, this is getting interesting. Okay, now can we get America declaring war on Aztecs? That would just be too perfect right here. It's finally, let's take a pause here. And let's take a state of the world here. Okay, things just got interesting. Things just got interesting. I don't know, like, is Spain still fighting France? See, like, things like that. I just don't know what's happening. Let's take a quick look. Are you going to be able to take Krakow? Krakow, isn't it? I freaking forgot. Dang it. I'm bad with pronunciations, in case you don't know that already. Anyways, okay, let's take a quick look at the wars. So Nubia is currently at peace with everyone. Navajo is currently fighting the Aztecs. France is still at war with Spain. They're actually not fighting England. Interesting. All right, never mind. Egyptians still at war with Congo. Persian Empire is currently at war with India. Germany's chilling. India's only at war with Persians. Gilgamesh is chilling right now. Indonesia's chilling. Norway is at war with Congo. They're very unliked. What's their opinion towards America and England? England hates, no, that's France. England likes them, and America likes them. So they may actually be safe. Japan is very well loved, still. And they're actually allied with Rome. So Poland's at war with Russia. They're also at war with Alexander. Khmer is neutral right now, as is Australia. As Indonesia's at war with Congo, but yeah, whatever. North Korea, yeah. Cheyenne, okay, no one. We already knew about you. Congo is still at war with Cleopatra, Norwegians, Saladin, and Philippines. None of them really affect them right now. Brazil is neutral. Yeah, you're fine. You're at war with Poland, okay. France and Spain are at war. We knew about that. Mexico, yeah. Yeah, nothing there, nothing there. Teddy is actually peaceful and well-liked by everyone. Interesting. The funny thing is, Cheyenne should be one. Yeah, Navajo. Navajo doesn't like them. One of these should be the Cheyenne, though. Oh, they're just neutral. Interesting. Even after taking 2 of their towns. Or 1 of their towns, at least. Okay, and then you're peaceful. So then, let's take a quick look here at power. Can we see, under domination, can we see? No. So right now, Alexander is in 6th place with 619. Right now, Russia is actually in 2nd, and America's in 1st. Oh, no. Sorry, their military strength is 254. So they're actually, let's see, where's Poland then in this? Poland is at 498. So, Alexander's more powerful than Poland, who's more powerful than Russia. So that's really interesting. Who else is at war that we were looking at? Aztecs? Did we see them already? 586, and then Navajo. Where was the Navajo in this? Khmer, Indonesia, Greek, Navajo. Navajo's actually stronger. No, never mind. They're at 464 to 586, so they are a little weaker. Now, what's also interesting I saw is Nubia is at 387, which is actually pretty freaking weak. Congo's at 403. So the funny thing is, these are probably the 2 largest empires, and they probably have the largest armies, but they're also collectively pretty weak. So, all right, this is where things start getting interesting. Rome, is Rome going to declare war on anyone anytime soon? They don't like France. That's interesting. They also don't like Egypt. Are we going to see them fighting France? They have troops here on France's border. I don't know. This would be really interesting. Now, how's France and England? Let's take a quick look at them. Where's France and or England? France. What is your opinion of England? No one likes you. So there is a potential there that we have a war. Okay, well, let's start the automation. There you go. Germany is kind of just like this neutral party right now who's not really doing much of anything. So these two guys are still fighting. They may still... I doubt Madrid's going to fall at this point. They really don't have any melee units to take it over, so... What was the other war? This is the war that we really want to keep an eye on. Alexander, stop spreading your troops out so much. Come on, focus on these cities. In Poland, I wouldn't mind watching Poland take over Russia, and then... like, here's the thing. If Poland could take these, you know, just take over all of Russia and keep these 3 towns, and then... personally, I'd love to see Alexander grab these 2 towns, just so he can spread out a little bit. Alexander the Great was always, like, my favorite general, my favorite character in history, so, you know, I kind of have a soft spot for him. I didn't pick him because I liked him. He was just, like, the first one in the list, so that's why we're playing as Alexander, quote-unquote. Maybe should have played as, like, Teddy, just because, you know, I don't know. Maybe not. Doesn't really matter, I guess. Congo, anything happening down here? Don't look like it. Everything up here seems to be fine. Rome still hasn't moved in yet. Remember, they are actually trying to take over Geneva here, France is. Also, too, you are going to get that city here. It's not going to last long. Greece is also just kind of sitting here with a bunch of units. So, we'll see. I think Alexander is going to be able to take the capital. I think it is. Poland's definitely going to grab some land, too. So, we're kind of intrigued to see how this works out. What is Russia's capital? Moscow. Moskva. So, will it fall? I don't know. How's Samaria doing over here? Trying to throw down another town up here. Gonna be a really crappy one, but they did throw down another town. Japan's still kind of hanging out over here. Samaria's still kind of going. India's rather pushing into Persia, so noted. Oh, snap. Is Samaria at war with, Arabia? Looks like maybe. Alright, so how's the war going? Alexander, you're losing your units, man. You're losing your units. Like, there's not that many... you still have quite a few. Not enough, though, to really make a difference. Russia? Man, I kind of feel like Poland is kind of a sneaky person right here. Because if Poland can fight back Alexander, and if they could take over Russia... Man, oh man. Poland's got some potential here. Poland's got more late game units too, right? Okay, Rome has a ton of units right now. Rome, you need to declare war on someone. I'm pretty sure that someone is France. Oh, snap! They have burned Madrid to the ground, but they don't have any melee units to take it over. Oh, oof, oof. How goes the Aztec Navajo? Right now, it seems like Navajo is kind of holding back Aztecs. I'd actually love to see Navajo actually take over the Aztecs. I think that'd be interesting. And I don't think America really cares about either of them. Like, I think they're pretty neutral with both of them, so I don't think that really matters long term. I would like to see China do something. China's just kind of like... It was fun when China was declaring war on North Korea, and I thought China was going to be this big aggressive nation, and instead they're just kind of like, we're cool now. We got the one we wanted. We got the one town we cared about. All right, back to the main war. Ooh, Poland's capital is surrounded right now, and it's starting to fall, but they're losing units quicker than they can actually take it down. Also, same thing's happening up here with Russia. They're kind of holding tight, so I don't know. It looks like our borders may just be staying the same. Geneva is still holding on. Somehow... Nubia has not taken over the city-state here. And somehow France has not taken over Madrid. But pretty sure that's going to change in about 5 seconds. All they need to do is bring their horsemen in. But the question is, England declared war on France! Yes! It's starting! Yeah, let's go. I believe England has a really good potential here. France is pretty freaking weak right here. They've overexerted themselves. And oh my gosh, if Rome can declare war on France, man, France went from like, hey, a couple episodes ago, I thought that they had potential to actually win this. And now they're under like massive amounts of pressure. Why did you not take Madrid? Like seriously, they need to take Madrid in this war and pray that Rome doesn't declare war on them. They ended up not getting Geneva. Yeah, that's not going to fall. All right, Alexander, looks like we failed. Good job, Alexander. Yeah. He really didn't take much. And Poland, it looks like you failed as well. Dang it. All the fun wars, and they all failed. Well, there you go. Nubia took over another one. Freaking Nubia, man. Freaking Nubia. So it's going to come down to Congo and Nubia, I think. Congo, Nubia, and Samaria, really. How did the Persian War over here go? Neutral. Yeah, everyone's still the exact same. Persia has some troops over here in India, but India still has quite a few units there, so yeah, that one's not going to really go anywhere. How's the Aztec War going? The Aztecs, once again, neutral. We had all these wars, and they're all pretty much neutraled out. Like, really, no one's taken over anyone. The Cheyenne has settled a few more towns, and America put New York way up there, so I imagine we're going to get some more border friction, potentially another war there eventually. We'll see. How goes the French-English war? France has quite a few troops there. If anything, this war may have saved Spain's life. If anything. See, here's the thing. This is what Rome needs to do. Take their units and just start marching through Spain. Because there is no one down here. Just start going up this way. You can take Bordello and Ambosa? Freak. I should know that word. But they could just... Persia made peace with India. But they could just start taking these towns really easily. And then all they have to do is just protect Rome from, you know, France's main forces. Really, France doesn't have much main forces anymore, really. Up here, Macedon's coming up with the second wave, but I don't think it's probably too little too late. Poland pretty much has nothing left, though. Yeah, so Russia pretty much held on. Okay. I can imagine Russia and Poland probably peacing out before too long. So, we peaced out over here. Not much going on. Are you going to actually throw down another settler, Philippines? Perhaps. Australia, yeah. You want to move to New Zealand? Might be good. No one's taken Hawaii yet, and we still have, isn't this the Cancun Peninsula? Cancun's up here, I remember, right? Could have sworn. But still, no one's taking that yet. Does it actually tell me? No, it's just America. And then also, Bahamas and Cuba and Haiti and all that are still open for the taking as well. South America, we still got the far south. I feel like Mexico's gonna, you know, be okay. Especially if they can grab the Caribbean. I think they have potential. Macedon made peace with Poland. No! No! Crap! Poland was supposed to make peace with Russia. Dang. Yeah, that's probably it for Macedon. Poland made peace with Russia. No! Dang it, Poland. You could have taken all your troops. Like, you have them on the wire ropes. Aztecs made peace with Navajo. All those worthless wars. We'll call this the Worthless War episode or something. The Age of Worthless Wars. Nothing was accomplished. Many young men died and perished before they had a chance to live. And yeah. So, what else is happening? We still have the France war over here with England. England kind of got pushed back. France still has freaking Madrid down to 0 HP. They just can't take it over. Man. And then down here in Africa... Oh, England. England is colonizing Africa. Go figure. Anything over here with Arabia? Doesn't really appear like anything's happening. So the question is, what does Alexander do now at this point? God, I feel like, man, I still feel like you have to declare war on either on Yerevan or on Preslav. It's the only way. They need more cities. And they're just completely landlocked. And Poland was probably a bad choice because Poland had a bunch of troops. Russia would have been interesting, but once again, Russia has so much land. Question is Rome doing anything? And it still appears to be no. Rome's losing its window, too. These legions are going to be worthless before too long. God, they just have all this open territory here if they just could have taken it. How long have we been going? We're at 19 minutes. Good. Actually, I'm enjoying this. It's a fun series. It's fun seeing what the AI is going to do. Let's actually put a quick pause in, and let's take a look at the leaderboard see how everyone's doing. And hopefully the game doesn't crash. Perhaps. We good. All right. So world rankings, science victory, Congo is leading. They have 28 technologies researched, so they are somewhat pulling away. Yeah. Culture victory, same thing. They're kind of pulling away. Domination victory, we still have America and Peter, but both of them because they have a capital. Rome then has the largest military at this point, and it's not even close. France is definitely farther down now because they've lost quite a few troops. So, man, Rome. Yeah, France is way down here. That 307. Compare that to 1,000. Jeez, Rome. Your time is now, man. The other option is Greece. And I don't know where Greece is on here, but I'm assuming Greece is probably not super high. There they go. Pericles, 452. Ugh, they're gonna have to do something, or else they're just gonna basically just wither away sitting in there. And then Navajo is still leading when it comes to religious. Congo is pulling away, actually. Japan's still in second, Russia's still in third, but they're starting to pull away. They're about halfway there. Yeah, and here's the thing. We're not quite halfway through the game, and they're over halfway to a score victory. So it is possible Congo may actually just win a score victory here before too long. You're still losing gold. I don't know if it's worth going through and actually looking for wars. Does Rome like you or hate you? Rome hates you. I don't understand why Rome just doesn't declare war. They have all the troops right on their border. I mean, even just come take Geneva. They beat down Geneva for you. Just come in here and take it over. Who's actually allied with Geneva? They're influenced by 7 civilizations. Pericles is actually the suzerain. So maybe that's why. Because you declare war and then all of a sudden Pericles could fight against you. It's still not a bad idea. You get one city here and then take over them. Sure. All right, well, let's go back in. Start it up. Let's see if Rome decides to do anything with their life or if they're just going to chill here forever. The funny thing is Greece. Greece is like a really awkward... I should have put Gorgo. Because it would have been funny to have Rome, Gorgo, Alexander the Great all right next to each other. Someone would have freaking done some killing. And instead, they just are all kind of sitting there. Okay, so they actually have a chariot there, so they're actually going to protect Madrid now. Yeah, it looks like Spain's going to hold on. They're just losing so much territory. Down here in Africa, so much land open. And the thing is, here's the thing. Nubia is going to become so freaking powerful with all this oil. Late game, man. Late game, dude. They can do some stuff. So, Samaria also has potential. But I feel like they're going to have to... I feel like they have to take on Saudi Arabia. I feel like if they could take over Saudi Arabia, they're going to be set up in a really good position. So, let's talk about Japan then. What does Japan need to do? I still feel like Japan needs to come and grab Hawaii. There's some good spots here, but it looks like Indonesia might be stealing some, unless they're going way up there. They also should really come grab up here to the north. The other thing is Japan now has samurai, but they don't have a lot of military. Yeah, they really don't. They could come grab South Korea, North Korea. Might not be a bad idea. And then that kind of unifies their borders a little bit. The thing is, there's really no oil and or aluminum over here. So late game, Japan may fall behind if they find themselves at war. But then again, they'll be fighting China, who doesn't really have much of anything. The funny thing is, Australia declared war on Congo. Rome has declared war on Congo. I don't think either of those matter. Maybe the Rome and Congo? Maybe. Probably not, though. Also, why has Rome not taken over Carthage? I feel like that was an easy one. So everyone's just declaring war on Congo, because Congo's just leading. So it's one of those, hey, they're leading, everyone declare war on them kind of thing. Australia isn't really doing much of anything. They haven't even taken freaking New Zealand over yet. Come on, dude. Now, Indonesia passed Hawaii. I wonder if they're coming up here. Khmer declared war on North Korea. Okay, this one is interesting. Khmer will definitely take over Kaesong. I don't think they can protect that. So if Khmer is going to be a little more aggressive, we could have a freaking interesting game over here. Because they still have India. They may be friendly. The other issue is Indonesia over here is just kind of like asking for trouble. And then same thing with Japan. So if Khmer is going to be aggressive, it could be interesting. China has so many towns up here. Not really doing anything with them. Now, you all are pieced out at this point, right? I don't think anyone was fighting a war, so... Yeah. How's the English war going? Paris is about half HP, but England doesn't really have many troops left. And Madrid is still just sitting there. Like, take it over. You have 2 freaking melee units, man. Gosh. Lisbon. Who is fighting Lisbon? Who is suzerain of Lisbon? Actually don't know who you're fighting. That might be who... That might be why. If Spain actually has Lisbon, they might be distracting France enough. So I feel like France is just in a terrible position at this point. Also, too, they are so close to taking over Geneva. If I was Rome right now, I would declare war on Geneva, immediately take it over, and declare war on France, and just like, let's go, dude. Let's go. Bring it on. Nubia is still just kind of hanging, as is Samaria. And even Congo. None of them are really fighting any sort of wars right now. Over here in India, things seem to be okay. Khmer, I don't know. They should be able to take over North Korea, but maybe not. We'll see. We'll see. Indonesia, still don't know where you're going with your settler. America is still kind of chilling. There's not really much happening in North America. South America also appears to just be kind of hanging out. God, Mexico City, dude, started right next to 4-tile natural wonder. Provides food and culture. Interesting. So Mexico City should be one of the largest towns in the world. Just because of all the food that's right there. And here's what's funny. Egypt is still alive. Why? I mean, even Rome, just declare war on Egypt and take it over. Come on. Rome had so much potential and they're just not using it. England, they're running out of troops. They're running out of melee troops, so it doesn't look like anything's going to happen. Wow, Norway's throwing down more settlements. There you go. America has more potential settlements, too. There's also oil up here. There you go. I'm also a little surprised that America let the city stay here. I mean, both the Aztecs and America, neither of them tried taking it over. Same thing with Toronto. Just kind of hanging out there. Okay. Well, it looks like Paris is going to survive. It looks like Madrid, I don't know, may still survive. It's interesting what's happening over here. And then, I'm going to be honest, I'm a little disappointed probably still with Rome. I'm disappointed with Alexander. He waited way too long to actually declare war on someone. And he's just way too weak now at this point. I don't know he can do anything. He's probably screwed. The only advantage he has is no one's really going to declare war on him, except maybe Russia. But it'll be a little bit before Russia can actually catch up and overtake him. So until that point, yeah, England made peace with France. There you go. Dang it. So now France can move its entire force down here to Spain. But they don't actually have much of a force left. Rome took over Geneva! Yes! That's what I'm talking about, Rome. Okay. Okay. Now we're in business. We are in business when it comes to Rome. So now the question is Rome fighting against Greece? I don't think so. It doesn't look like it. They do have quite a few ships and stuff over here. Throwing down a university, it actually looks like. So the question is, will Rome move west and take on France? Because France is extremely weak. I don't think Rome is going to fight Germany. They do share a little bit of borders, but it's kind of... There's the Alps are right there, so I wouldn't see them actually fighting them. I also don't see them going up to Amsterdam. So the question is, Rome, hey buddy, Rome, did you declare war on anyone? No. You're at war with Congo. So really, you're just kind of seeing, you're actually allied with Poland, which is probably really good, and Germany, and Russia. Okay. So Rome has a good spot here. They're allied with Poland and Germany, right? We said Germany too? Russia, Poland, and Germany. So you have this, I don't even want to call it this, like, axis, essentially, of Russia, Poland, Germany, and Rome. Now, what's interesting is Poland and Russia were just fighting. But if they come along and, like, join with each other, Alexander is going to be in a really awkward spot. Greece is going to be in a really awkward spot. And then we have England, or France over here, who's just not well loved. I feel like England could join in on this Roman thing. Maybe? What do you feel? Yeah, you're unfriendly, so that's interesting. That's interesting. Rome is still with the largest military, and it's not even close, man. Yeah, they just have a dominant military right now. So, as for science victory, Congo is still very much leading. God, look at how far Alexander fell. Congo is also leading in culture victory, and Japan is leading in religious victory. Score, Congo is rolling away with it. And the thing is, no one can really get to Congo right now. So I think Congo's probably going to end up just winning from score, unless someone else can catch up or do something. Really, the only thing that could potentially still happen is Nubia and Congo need to fight. And like I said, that may determine the score of it winner. Nubia is actually in third. So if Nubia can take over some of these towns, I mean, yeah. What's surprising is the fact that Egypt is still alive. And I think Egypt's even surrounded by people who hate them. Where is Egypt? I mean, couldn't happen to a better person, like Cleopatra. So Rome hates her. She's actually allied with the Samaria. Well, she's friends with Samaria. Nubia is actually still unfriendly. So somehow she's still freaking alive. I don't understand it. I really don't. And then what else were we looking at real quick? What was that? Wait, what's this? Treasury bankrupt. We have no gold left. Somehow the AI can still continue on even though it's bankrupt. So who's at the bottom? Cleopatra, then Indonesia. No, sorry. Philippines, and then Alexander, and then Tomarus, and then Cheyenne, then North Korea, then Spain. Yeah. What's funny is Norwegian, Norway is way the heck down here. Same thing with Greece. And they hadn't lost anything. They just hadn't really had an opportunity to grow. Rome is way the heck down here too. Yeah, Congo might just be unstoppable at this point, but we're going to find that out. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, drop a like, comment, let me know what you guys are seeing. Let me know what you guys think. And as always, hit the subscribe button. Join the game, comment, show your support. I will see you guys next time. Bye.